You know, we make all kinds of deals in life, but I have been wondering what exactly is an agreement.
Good question, Ramsha. An agreement is when two people decided to do something together. It doesn't have to be written down or official. It's more about understanding each other.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you give an example?
Sure, let's say I help you organize your event, and in return, you promote my new business on social media. That's an agreement.
But what happens if one of us doesn't keep their word?
That's the tricky part. If it's not written down, it's not legally binding, it's based on trust. But we formalize it, it can become a contract.
So agreements are more causal, and contracts are official and enforceable.
Exactly. Agreements rely on trust, while contracts make everything clear and legal.
Ramsha, I promised to help you with the new project next week. Is that something more serious, or just a simple promise?
Well, Alina, a promise is something personal between us. It's not legally binding like a contract, but it's built on trust.
So it's not something I could take to court if it's not kept?
Exactly, unless the promise is a part of formal agreement. It's really just a good faith expectation.
So, it's just about trust, right?
Yes, Mariam, promised are more about personal integrity, not legal obligations.
So if something happens and can't help me, I can't do anything about it.
Correct. A promise is based on mutual trust, but unless there's formal agreement, there's not much else you can do.
Well, Mariam, I'm trusting you to keep your promise.
Don't worry, Alina, a promise is something I always take seriously.
Ramsha, we're about to sign a contract with a new supplier. Can you explain what makes a contract valid?
Sure, Alina. A contract is an agreement that's illegal and official. To be valid, it needs 4 things: an offer, acceptance, something valuable being exchanged, and both parties agreeing it's serious.
What does something valuable mean?
It means both sides are giving something in written. Like, you pay the supplier for the goods, and they give you the products.
What if one side doesn't do what they promised in the contract?
That's a breach of contract. If that happens, that other side can take legal action, like asking for money or forcing them to do what was agreed.
So, a contract is just different from just an agreement. It's serious and can be used in count, right?
Exactly. Agreements are based on trust, but a contract is something you can take to court if someone doesn't keep their side of the deal.
So, a contract makes sure both sides are safe and can be held accountable.
Yes, Alina, that's why contracts are so important. They protect both sides and make sure things are clear.